Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about Silent Night, Bloody Night. Family organizes an unforgettable Christmas for all of their closest friends. Over the course of the night, an evil criminal disguised as Santa Claus will force them to reveal their lies, resentments, and cowardice. So this movie was released in 2014. I know that there are other movies of the same title. I don't know if this is necessarily a remake though. From what I was able to locate, the other films appear to be something different. So I do apologize if this is a remake and I'm just uninformed. But I did watch this on Amazon Prime, just as an FYI. And also this movie is in French, though it does, of course, have subtitles. I personally enjoy French horror films. I think the French do horror really well, and this movie is definitely one of those. But if you are not into subtitles or foreign horror, this will not be the film for you. But if you are, I definitely think that you will enjoy this. This movie definitely very much gave me vibes of, and I don't know if any of you have seen Would You Rather or The Perfect Host. Both of those films, which I really enjoy. Would You Rather has Brittany Snow in it, as well as Robin Lord Taylor, who plays the Penguin on Gotham. And The Perfect Host has David Hyde Pierce. He played Niles on Frasier. Just some little fun facts. So if you are a big fan of like kind of those home invasion with a twist type movies, or films like this or with Would You Rather, where people are kind of forced into doing things to get out of a situation, you will very much like all three of these movies, I think. So anyway, back into the movie that we're supposed to be talking about, which is Silent Night, Bloody Night. So like the description of it says, it is about a family who basically get held hostage in their own home by a man dressed as Santa. The husband works for the bank, and this man dressed up as Santa basically lost everything through kind of really his own decisions. But of course he's blaming other people and is in part blaming the bank, which this man works at. And so they basically have 11 hours of them and their guests for this dinner are going to be held hostage until he will then go with Santa to the bank first thing in the morning. But in the meantime, Mr. Evil Santa is going to force these people to deal with their own issues and lies. So at first, none of the guests really know what's going on. Only really the parents and kind of their older daughter. She doesn't know exactly what's going on, but she's old enough to know that this guy isn't okay and that something is going on. And then they have two younger twins who are just, at that age where they just are young enough not to know. And so at first the guests think that, oh, they just like invited some guy dressed as Santa. But then things start to get really intense. The Santa sets out these gifts and says that every gift is assigned to someone. He forces the oldest daughter to open all the gifts, and every person at the table has to pick what they assume is their gift based off of their own lies that nobody else knows about. And so it's really this like drama horror mix, and I think that it did really well. It's not a super long film. It's an hour and 30 minutes, but it is kind of a bit of a slow burn, but not so much that it is annoying in any way. Like, you're not just like, oh my god, get to something. Like, there's definitely quite a lot going on. Not a lot of murder. It's definitely not like a slasher film by any means, which I know is usually my taste, but I do also enjoy these kind of mental game movies. I think that they can go really well and be a lot of fun, and this one really definitely is. I don't want to get into any spoilers because I really think that this movie is definitely worth watching, and it's definitely one that I have not really heard about. And so I feel like if you guys haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it for you, because I definitely think that you should check this out, as well as those other two that I mentioned. I think both of those other two films may be on Netflix. I know they were at some point, so, you know, don't hold it against me. Of course, it's Netflix US, but I believe that they should be still on there, I hope, because I'm probably going to want to rewatch those soon. And yeah, it was just really such a good film. There is a twist towards the end, of course, there always has to be, but I did not really see that coming, which kind of is shocking to me. I a lot of times do. Really didn't see it coming with this one, and it's really good. It's a really good twist to the film that you're just like, oh damn! At least I was. So yeah, if you have not seen Silent Night, Bloody Night, I definitely suggest that you check it out. Also, just a bit of a, I guess, warning. There is a shot of animal exploding at one point in the film. It's kind of early on. You'll know when it's coming. I kind of like did that because, to be honest, like I can't with dead animals in movies. So there is that warning, but it's very quick, and it's kind of brought up later on, but you don't see it again. So just an FYI. But yeah, if you have seen Silent Night, Bloody Night, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Also, additional question, let me know what is your favorite kind of mental game, home invasion type film. Films like this one, and you know, Would You Rather. Let me know what your favorite is, and if you did enjoy this review, please do give it a big old thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more horror-related content. And before I go, of course, a quick shout out to my Patreons. Thank you guys so much for helping to contribute to the channel. If you want to know the perks to being a Patreon, the links are in the description, as well as all of my social media, so feel free to give me a follow, and I will see you guys later with another video.